Hey, Durag Wisdom here, and today is the Y2K 16.10.16, a beautiful fall day. And today's broadcast, I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to vote for that turkey, that dictator in waiting, Donnie Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been very nervous these past few weeks, the past few months, because our country is on the verge of placing into office one of the most pernicious scumbags ever to run for president of our country. And I hated Mitt Romney, believe me, and this guy makes Mitt Romney look like Alice in Wonderland. Now, one of the reasons I'm not voting for Donnie Trump is has to do with growing up and being bullied. And I look at this guy, and he reminds me of those turds I used to go to school with. Those turds, they used to feel that they could do what they want, say what they want to anybody they want to. I hated them then. I hated running into the bullies throughout my work career, and I hate them for the rest of my life. Bullies made me miserable. I'm glad that I'm able to stand up and say today that I survived it, but they made me miserable. And that piece of crap, Donald Trump, is a bully. Exactly like a bully. Exactly like what I used to know back in those halcyon days of childhood. I will never support a bully, an alpha male bully, as president of my country. All right, now, that being aside, Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is a misogynist. Donald Trump committed sexual assault and bragged about it. Donald Trump is a narcissistic psychopath, as well as a sexual predator. Donald Trump is a hebephile. A hebephile is a type of pedophile that goes for girls between the ages of 10 and 15, 16. So he is definitely a hebephile. Continuing why I'm not going to be voting for this cancer, this tumor on our nation, this traitor who gives aid and comfort to our enemies, who has been giving aid and comfort to our enemies since the Obama presidency began, at least. Unbelievable. A Donald Trump president would eliminate a woman's right to choose. A Donald Trump presidency would build a wall in a free country where there should absolutely be no walls anywhere. Donald Trump promises to cut taxes for the rich. Donald Trump promises to bring back drippings economics. They call that trickle-down economics. I call it drippings economics because that's what they do. The rich people eat at their rich table there, and then they trickles down to us, that whatever's left over, the drippings, the gravy, whatever, the spittle that we get to eat. So he wants to bring that back. He wants to eliminate Obamacare and replace it with what? The insurance companies again? He wants to eliminate regulations to allow businesses to feed us, to make us breathe anything they want us to breathe, anything they want to feed us. No regulations. Let all the generations down to the end of this planet, the end of the human race, be contaminated with lead, thanks to the fact that our presidential candidate, Mr. Trump, wants to eliminate regulations. He wants to plague us once again with the Anton Scalias. He promises millions of Anton Scalias. An Anton Scalia cancer on every part of the body politic. And that piece of trash, Anton Scalia. I'm so glad he's gone. I'm so glad he's no longer plaguing our planet, because he did absolutely nothing to make life better for any of us. Of course, Mr. Trump promises the continuation of our corrupt campaign finance reform, the continuation of Citizens United. We have to get the rich people's hand out of our government, out of our elections. Donald Trump's followers are a bunch of violent thugs. And I don't want violent thugs who promise a purge, because I visited the Twitter page of Donald Trump, many offshoots of the Twitter page of Donald Trump, and you could believe you have page after page, if you scroll down, page after page of some of the worst hate you could see, anti-Semitism, ruminations on what kind of violence these sick bastards are going to do if this scum is elected as president of our country. So they promise a purge, and what the hell is that? So these are the reasons why, some of the reasons why I will never vote for this guy, including the fact that he thinks climate change is a hoax, and that if it's up to him, and he's also, ironically enough, a native New Yorker, if it's up to him, we'll have so many superstorms around here, it will sink this Staten Island into the bottom of the sea, except for the parts that are, above sea level, the hills, Like I live in a place that's 50 feet above sea level, and I don't have to worry about sinking underwater. But these are the reasons why I'm not voting for this turkey. This is the reason why I have to fight and continue to fight against this cancer, this tumor on our society. And I will continue to hopefully let all of you know how I feel. Yes, Hillary Clinton is a corporatist, is a latent fascist. Hillary Clinton is not a progressive. Hillary Clinton is not what I want as a representative of the Democratic Party, but Hillary Clinton is not insane. Hillary Clinton is not a psychopath. I mean, we could still work with her. We will still have a country while she is president and after she leaves office. But if you're out there, and if you're supporting this fiend, this Hitler in waiting, this Donald Trump, I feel sorry for you. And if he wins, I feel sorry for our country. This is Do-Rag Wisdom, and I'm supporting, even though I don't like her, Hillary Clinton for President of the United States. And right now, I wish to all of you to be safe.